Only one number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Straight in, more pain, so more gaining. Yeah, I came in, guns blazing. At Raven, you get weighed in. Been training, sick of waiting. Some failing, not plain sailing. Entertaining, check the ratings. Let me out, I don't wanna be caged in. Yeah, I'm ready, who's next up? Pay attention now, yeah, your best luck. I like to warm up like a few jabs, and then I hit hard like a left hook. My style's unique, not textbook. Step to me, you get yourself messed up. Win or lose, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Who wants it? Ready for anybody, I got this. They say you can learn from your losses, but victory tastes sweet like chocolates. Top of the game, you can't top this. Permanent sauce, never lost it. You came in the game and you flopped it. I came in the game and I bossed it. That's why me and you are different. I'm ahead, you lot are in the distance. Stay persistent and consistent. I'm the king now, this is my kingdom. Ready for
As expected, not a ticket left, ladies and gentlemen. We are sold out at the Grand Theater. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Deontay Wilder. He is the Bronze Bomber. Only 216 pounds, but one of the biggest hitters in heavyweight history.
As soon as the bell goes.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds.
We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but the fans will only... These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. He just misses with that big right hand. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Who knew we'd see these guys fight for At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down. Caught him with a left hook.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this to perfect stuff?
He misses with that jab. Left counterpunch will score. Both men step back for just a moment. Good counter left hand there. Good left hand. Counter punching. 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Talk about Tyson Fury. They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was 10 minutes after being dropped twice in the last round.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
There's the bell for round two. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
The crowd has settled into their seats. They are ready to see something special at this amazing venue.
For a fighter walking into a theatre, I think this is the closest thing to fighting in a gym because the people are up close. You can hear people talking ringside. You can hear people jeering, saying how good you are, saying how bad you are. You can hear the pressure, the expectation.
Men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. And this with that jab.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
And that is that. They surrender. This is over. And that will do it. This fight is over. They have given up.
They don't like that.
How about this venue, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Todd Grisham, and we are live here at the one-of-a-kind Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And of course, here he is, Alexander Usyk. He's 6'3" with a 78-inch reach. And his opponent, Deontay Wilder. He is the Bronze Bomber, 6'7" tall with that massive 83-inch reach.
Yeah, if you've got a brawler that's in front of you, that's going to put you under pressure. Get to your ribs and get close.
Alexander Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine. Deontay Wilder, Bronze Bomber, fighting out of Tuscaloosa, Alabama, the former heavyweight champion of the world.
Just take note, look at the reach, look how much they're giving.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, an undisputed cruiserweight world champion, and a unified heavyweight champion of the world, Alexander Usyk. Hiding out of the blue corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder.
An open-air outdoor stadium, what a venue for this contest.
The fighters have got to...
These athletes have promised us the war. Let's see if they deliver. Quick punch scores. Well, he's had enough, and he is gonna quit. So they will throw in the towel. The corner has stopped it. They won't be happy about that, but c'est la vie.
They don't like...
You are the sweetest thing. Yeah. I live all the joy you bring. Yeah. But I'm coming back, knocking down the door. I'm coming back. Are you ready for more?
Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham, alongside Alexander the Bronze.
This bout is scheduled.
So they stare into each other's eyes. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. Caught him with a heavy punch. Gets out of the way of that left hand. How did he absorb that hook? Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. How are they still standing? You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
God, listen to them. You can hear the noise, but you don't know what they're saying. It's that loud. I'm sorry, man. I'm shouting you here. I'm sorry.
Beautiful counter shot. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. That's another scoring shot. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Usyk. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear and we'll start tiring out.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action. Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do.
Oh, and they got rocked! What a moment this is! And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Both men step back for just a moment. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. When are we going to see a jab from these two?
Hard, we see much more, much better. We've been spoiled. I'm not being unfair. I'm not being unfair saying it's boring. It's not boring. We've probably just been spoiled.
On the right. This fighter told us yesterday if he doesn't win by... This is not the way he wanted this fight to start. Let's see if he can get out of trouble. A much better game plan here. You can tell he's strong, stumbling around in potholes, in serious trouble. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Usyk. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Okay, I'm happy. Like that round. Good work, you thinking. So look, don't skip the jab and don't get carried away. Think about this and remember what you...
And there's the bell for round three. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. He threw the hook, didn't land. He's got to figure out a way to neutralize that length.
Very smart, very sharp. This is the fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
The big Ukrainian in big trouble. And they're down. It looks like this one's going to be over.
Oh, no. Come on. Get up. Get up. It can't be over. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Usyk might go down here. What an upset.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Let's talk about Usyk.
Absolutely
The
nothing, mate.
Back at it in round 4. And we may see an early stoppage here.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Usyk.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Let's talk about Usyk. Both men promised to knock their opponent down, and they were right in that round.
Sometimes you talk about drawing first blood. What does that tell you?
Great work. Mate, he's gone. I'm telling you, he's gone. Jump up. Body and head. Be smart.
There's the bell to start round 5. Both fighters knocked down in the last round. What do we have in store for us in this one?
I've seen that twice before. Both fighters knocked down in the same round. And you think, who's going to go back as confident? Who's going to come out as confident? Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
What's up, man? You from Russia? Oh, that's what's up.
Got out of the way of that right hook. They call it the Glory Division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it.
You've got a couple of big units here, so I'm expecting power. You're going to have excitement. You're going to have drama, because when these guys slow down, that's when the punches are going to land.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe? He just misses with that big right hand.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
They exchange punches. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice job landing with that right hand counter. He parries away that left hook. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Neither fight a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Usyk. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt.
Here we go in the 6th round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight. Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees. Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. That left hand misses. Both men step back for just a moment.
God, we see much more, much better. We've been spoiled. I'm not being unfair. I'm not being unfair saying it's a little boring. It's not boring. We've probably just been spoiled.
And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. And it appears he takes a knee, buys time, collects himself.
6, 7, 8.
He fails to score with that left hook. We're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after another knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
Welcome into the WBC arena. We've been waiting a long time to see these two get it on. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
Sugar. Saul Canelo Alvarez. The Mexican legend, the middleweight, the super middleweight, the light heavyweight who fights out of Guadalajara, Mexico.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, presenting one of the all-time greats, the Hall of Fame legend of boxing, a 5-division champion of the world, introducing Sugar Ray Leonard. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
This is it.
And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. This fighter realizes that defense is one of the scoring criteria in boxing. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Through the hook, didn't land. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Good punch.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Good counter left hand there. Right hand. He gets out of the way of that left hand. Just gets out of the way of that left hand. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Sugar Ray Leonard Days.
Oh, I heard that, never by saw it.
Let's talk about Ray Leonard. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Left counter score. Both men step back for just a moment. That counter shot lands. And they get out of the way of that left hand. Can they finish it? And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Nice counter punch. And we may see a stop. What an upset here as Alvarez goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. Got out of the way that right hook. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Ray Leonard. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
On to the third. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Counter punching. Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. One, two, three, four. Getting down with the living shot.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
And he fails to score with that left hook. Both men step back for just a moment. Beautiful counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good counter right hand again. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Talk about Ray Leonard. Well, this fighter has been down twice. They've got to up their game here, or this fight is going to be over.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action. On to the fourth we go. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
One punch could change everything in this battle. Caution is being thrown to the wind. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Good punch. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Ray Leonard. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Time for the 5th round. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
And this with that jab. Both men step back for just a moment. Left counterpunch will score. Nice exchange here from both men. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Where was the defense? So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. Swing and a miss. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. As we enter the final, and he is forcing him to take a knee. Let's talk about Ray Leonard. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be. This is the beginning of round 6. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now, they're saying, when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go, because you know they're on shaky legs. They're a gnat's ear away from getting stopped.
When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
There's a counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ray Leonard. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Here we go, it's round 7. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Perfect counter lands. Great counter right hand there. When are we going to see a jab from these two? He misses with that jab. You'd like to see more jabs. You've heard the phrase, finding a second wind. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good counter punch. He takes that jab. Counter right. No rest for the weary. Beautiful counter punch. He misses with that jab. Gotta let you know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Ray Leonard. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their...
And they're back at it again here in round 8. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
And he just missed with that left jab. Through this safe. Just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. because you know what you can do in the gym.
And now going for the finish. Talk about Ray Leonard. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action. And we enter the ninth. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
A right hand. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Perfect counter shot. And they figure out the combination to this safe. And he misses with that jab.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They exchange punches. This fight has a real good flow to it. Job landing that left counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. That left hook missed. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Ray Leonard. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match? This is the 10th. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
You have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed. It's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right. Nice counter shot with the right hand. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. He just misses with that jab. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Sugar Ray trouble. At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter, the final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Ray Leonard. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Let's start 11. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his leg is gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Nice slip to avoid the jab. Left hook just missed. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster.
It's everything we dreamt of. It's everything we...
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. It appears that he takes a knee, buys time, collects himself. These men showing exceptional chins, by the way. A very competitive round with 10 seconds. Talk about Ray Leonard. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
To make or break it.
And there's the bell to start round 12. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round. Good left counter that lands. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. Oh, and they got rocked! What a moment this is! And it appears he's going to take a knee here and try and regroup. Defense is not an option for these two. That left hook misses. Oh, what a punch. Oh no, he's down for the count. He surely is not getting up from this. That will do it. They want no more.
They don't like that. Listen to them. Oh, listen to that. When he gets back to the gym, his team is going to give him hellfire. This is what you work on as a fighter.
Yeah, a good duff. All the belts, my team. In the ring, I swing left, right, man said get ping. Contrary ting, no what ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man said get ping. Contrary ting, no what ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man said get ping. Contrary ting, no what ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Uppercut, fling, right up, fling. Contrary ting, send man over the ropes. Man try come for the belt, but I punched you never saw ended all of your hopes. Now all of your bros are stood on the sideline, head in the hand, shot, joke of the show. Better keep those hands up, swing for their fences, or you're going on poorly for sure. How much do you wanna be the champ? How much do you wanna please the fans? How much do you wanna be the king? And how much do you wanna feed your camp? How much do you wanna see people champ? Swing like you got a thing to lose, it's the ESBC, beat them neatly, titles never ever in dispute. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man said get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man said get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. I came from the 7 Hills, city of steel, home of the village and brilliant meals. Can't take man for a pudding, take man to Ingles, brother have a kid on his heels. In the ring it's gritty and real, brave art man put a kid on his shield. At daft man put a kid on his, been back from when I was swinging on field. Left up, give him with a whiplash, not gonna work with a sit back. Man wanna showboat over the top, send him over the ropes like Prince now. Send a man through ropes like Hopkins, go mad like Mike when he lost it. I'm trying to be the best like money, most guys don't know about boxing. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man said get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man said get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling.
I'm Todd Grisham, and we are live here at the one-of-a-kind Empire Fight Camp. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape, Terrence Bud Crawford. And here he is, Saul.
This bout is scheduled for 12.
Well, I hope you brought your sunscreen. You're gonna... These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Both men step back for just a moment. No rest for the weary. Open air stadium, blazing sun. What do you think? This is not the way he wanted this fight to start. Let's see if he can get out of trouble. Looks like they're out of trouble. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Nice exchange here from both men.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter-punches are the best.
So much for defensive abilities. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Good counter right hand again. Let's talk about Bud Crawford. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Mate, he's gone. I'm telling you, he's gone. Jump up. Body in there. Be smart. Change your angle. Go out there and finish him. He's ready.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
He threw the hook, didn't land. And he fails to score with that left hook. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
To beat a counterpuncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Both men step back for just a moment. The perfect counter lands. Missed him with that uppercut. Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. like to see more. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Bud Crawford. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
I don't want you to load for it.
There's the bell to start round 3. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Nice punch. They're giving us a high-tempo show. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Lands with the right. Knocked down hard. I'm not sure that they're going to be able to get back on their feet here as the referee continues the count.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Talk about Bud Crawford. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockout. There's the bell to start round 4. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen.
Crawford. At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down. And they got caught! Thought we were going to... So he will take a knee here and get a nice rip. Crawford's... 6, 7, 8. So they will throw in the towel. The corner has stopped it. They won't be happy about that, but c'est la vie. They are going to surrender. No mas.
They don't like that. Listen to that. Oh, listen to that. When he gets back to the gym, his team is going to give him hellfire. This is what you work on as a fighter.
my motivation. You be talking, but you not up in the conversation. They all wanted me to stop, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation. Yeah, that time that I came through and I got one for the boy. Hey, now I'm finna ball out, step back, shoot for the score. Hey, if I had a penny for everyone doubted me, I'll make $1 million a month off a salary. Picture me rolling, go look at the gallery. I've been eating now, look at the calories. No, I've been out up on the road, trying to make it to my goals. Had a lot of friends in the past when I quit on me, had a fold. I remember being told, son, don't ever say it's sold. For the girls, for the cars, for the fame, for the riches, for the gold. Yeah, I've been chasing material things, I've been chasing my dreams. Stay close to the team, I don't ever need no reason to leave.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to... Let's do it. back.